Utilization is the act of making practical and effective use of an asset. Productivity, on the other hand, is the optimum utilization of the same asset. Let me give you a few examples of what I mean by an asset. For a manufacturing company, machines are the assets. In a movie theater, it is the total number of screens and seats. In a service business like IT or professional services, it is the people and time. In a restaurant, it is seats and seating capacity. Utilization is independent of the output per unit, but productivity is about optimizing output in every unit, which can increase the capacity and thereby set a different benchmark for utilization. So you see, this is a constant cycle. Moving beyond this textbook definition, here are some examples. In a manufacturing company, the total machine hours available is the capacity, the total machine hour run is the utilization, and the output per machine hour is productivity. In a movie theater, number of seats and screens are capacity. The number of seats in a movie theater multiplied by the number of shows in a day per screen is what the utilization is, and optimizing the shows into the number of seats per show is what is productivity. In a services business, total available hours are the capacity, total billable hours are utilization, and maximizing the output per hour is what is productivity. In a restaurant, number of seats is the capacity, the number of table turns is utilization, and maximizing the table turn can be a measurement of the productivity. You can't ignore either of them, but let us understand why. If you break down the formula for utilization, the denominator is the capacity, and you will only be able to gauge capacity if your productivity is optimized. Let's take McDonald's for example. Until their speedy system was introduced, they measured their utilization or productivity with others in the industry. But once the speedy system was introduced, that is the time of getting a burger from grill to the counter, it optimized productivity, which in turn increased their capacity and thereby set real capacity benchmark to measure utilization. By the way, the speedy system allowed McD to flip burgers in just 30 seconds. Let's take pricing. In an asset-heavy business like manufacturing, when the utilization and productivity metric improves, the manufacturer will be able to offer products at a better price. In an asset-light business, when they achieve optimal capacity, it enables maximization of value per unit. Now let's take unit economics as another metric in the utilization and productivity play. In an asset-heavy business, the break-even point will determine the point at which the company can recover costs, and any marginal growth beyond that point would still have marginal costs linked to it. In an asset-light company, upon achieving a break-even point, every dollar of marginal revenue directly adds to the bottom line. The constant dilemma is, should a business focus on utilization first or productivity first? If you are building an organization, always lead with an expectation of productivity, plan capacity, and then focus on utilization. However, for an established business, even with increase in revenue and scale, you still see only a marginal improvement in profitability. Then it may require a root cause identification to begin with. Most problems are a byproduct of ineffective planning or wrong measurement systems. Without addressing this issue first, trying to measure utilization and productivity is an effort in vain.